take it up again to the big picture like Phil just did, is to see how Speaker Pelosi figures this out.
And so what does this mean for President Biden's agenda? Is he going to get what he wants, or is this all going to fall apart?
Well, I thought Phil put it well, which is, normally we cover one of these crises at a time, and we'll spend days or even weeks worrying about whether the government is going to shut down, or whether we're going to bust through the debt ceiling without them doing anything, or whether a president's agenda is going to get through. And right now, the reason it's so hard to explain is because we're doing all of that in an incredibly compressed period. And that's why threading this needle is just so difficult for Nancy Pelosi. But big picture for President Biden, this is his shot right here. I know some congressional Democrats are telling me, hey, we want the White House to weigh in a little bit more, but this is where it all comes together, and the president's other travails may be affecting how strongly he can send that message.
Dana, let me turn to the big lie. And what we're learning from Bob Woodward and Robert Costa's new book.
From that memo, but they moved from that to courthouses where they were slapped back in trying to overturn the election. That in particular, though, is really, I struggle to find words with this, because every single time we learn a new subplot, a new piece of evidence, a new wrinkle in what we all witnessed and in Casey's case experienced on Capitol Hill, it just blows your mind. And it's just a reminder that Mike Pence the then vice president who was overseeing the electoral college count, could have taken that and said, okay, you know what, I buy it. And then it would have been a complete
that our colleagues at the Times are doing. And, you know, this just underscores again, and, you know, I share with Dana a struggle sometimes.
just make quickly. I sent that New York Times story to a former Trump official, and I got a one-word, three-letter response back. Duh.
Wow. That's
There you
my
go.
one-word, three-letter response to that. Dana Bash, Casey Hunt, thank you both very much.
Thank you.
Okay, now to this. Hawaii's lieutenant governor has a message for the federal government as his state faces the COVID. onslaught, and all of their hospitals are stretched thin. So he's going to join us next. That message to the Surgeon General.
CNN Newsroom, sponsored by Novo Nordisk. Discover the possibilities at Rebelsa's.
Free you up to focus on designing and notarizing. Mailing and mailboxing let you do more inspiring. For any ing you need, visit one of our 5,000 convenient locations and get back to playing. Every ing for small business. All in one place.
The UPS store.
Honey latte.
What's the Wi-Fi password?
Oh, it's Hackney.
It's easy to be unsafe.
Mom, what's your four?
And here. And here. Which is why the scientific expertise that helps operating rooms stay clean.
And the best part? It's powered by Verizon. But it gets crazier. Bring a friend every month and get every month for $5. Which is why I brought them. 2 $5 months right here.
Hey.
Plus the players of my squad. Then finally, my whole live stream. Boom. 12 months of $5 wireless.
Visible, unlimited. Data as low as $25 a month, or bring a friend and you both get a month for $5. Wireless, it gets better with friend.
What would make you feel comfortable with the price?
Well, no one made me feel more comfortable than my kindergarten teacher, Miss Jane.
Try saying, "Show me the Carfax value." You'll get the most accurate price based on the vehicle's accident history.
I have so much respect for Surgeon General Murthy. He sent us, and FEMA sent us with him 650 additional nurses and critical care team members, and that made all the difference for us. We peaked on September 3rd with our patients. These other states that are suffering near their peak, like Idaho, Texas, Alaska, because they've not vaccinated. Their people adequately and have had surges in their hospitals.
Lightly in front of your home of people who were angry that you were speaking out about this, people who that were angry about possible mandates or you even suggesting vaccines. And they, I mean, it was really, first of all, has that ended or are those still going on in front of your home?
Supplements, Neuriva. Plus fuels 6 key indicators of brain performance. More brain performance? Yes, please. Neuriva, think bigger.
Still looking for that money in your home, Dad?
It can be extraordinary with rich, creamy, delicious Fage total yogurt.
A heart attack? Do they have life insurance?
No.
But we have life insurance. John.
I'm trying to. Find something we can afford.
Fortunately, in only a few minutes, SelectQuote found just. on a $500,000 policy for only $29.
This may look like a regular move. Night. But if you're a kid with diabetes, it's more. It's the simple act of enjoying time with friends, knowing you understand your glucose levels.
In 2016, I was working at the Amazon warehouse when my brother passed away, and a couple of years later, my mother passed away. After taking care of them, I knew that I really wanted to become a nurse. Amazon helped me with training and tuition.
Just look up the prescription on the Single Care app, find the best price, and show the coupon to your pharmacist. That's me. Look at it, took us 10 seconds to save. Yes. Single Care partners with major pharmacies across the United States. No gimmicks. It's free to use. Available, whether you have insurance or not. The price you see on the app is the price you get. So check the Single Care price and start saving today.
So last night, during a special session, the Texas School Board voted unanimously. unanimously toward
the entire room, which was full of parents and community members, busted out laughing. And one person was yelling repeatedly at the school board, "You are full of it," in more explicit terms. And that basically showed that there were a lot of people there in support of Dr. Whitfield throughout that hearing. And he even spoke himself in brief defense of the accusation.